Assalamu alaikum, dear students. It is an English lecture, class 8, unit 2. Topic is our dialogue. Page number is 12 and 13. In this lecture, I tell you what word is used for a performer and change the narration. I discuss how to change the narration and solve the activity on page number 13. Dear students, let's start our lecture. Question is, what word is used for? What word is used for example? Here is an example to solve the question and to solve the exercise. One who speaks. The person who speaks is called speaker, and the answer is speaker. Option number 1. One who teaches. One who teaches, and the person who teaches is called a teacher. Option number 3. One who buys, and the person who buys things is called a buyer. Option number 3. One who sells. The person who sells things is called a seller. Option number 4. One who acts. The person who performs or acts is called an actor. Option number 5. One who plays, and the person who plays a game is called a player. Option number 6. One who operates, and the person who operates is called an operator. Option number 7. One who sings, and the person who sings a song is called a singer. Option number 8. One who writes, and the person who writes an essay or a story or a novel is called a writer. Option number 9. One who challenges, and the person who challenges is called a challenger. Option number 10. One who reads. A person who reads an essay, an article, a story, a novel, anything is called a reader. Option number 11. This is the last option. One who lies, and the person who lies is called a liar. Okay. Next question is, change the narration of the following. This question is mentioned in page number 13. Here is an exercise that has to be solved according to the narration. Okay. First of all, I discuss how we can change the narration. Dear students, changing the narration in itself is a long lesson, but I tell you basic rules to change the narration. First of all, I tell you that what is narration, and the narration includes, and narration is in fact a way of speaking. This way of speaking can be direct and it can be indirect. So narration includes direct speech and indirect speech. There are two parts of direct speech. In direct speech, there are two parts. First part is called reporting speech, as it is mentioned and written at the end of the page. First one is reporting speech, and the second one is reported speech. First thing you can remember, and you should remember, that the part of a direct speech sentence enclosed within inverted commas is called the reported speech. The sentence enclosed within inverted commas is called the reported speech, and the part outside the inverted commas is called the reporting speech. These two parts I will mention by solving the problem. At the time of solving the problem, first remember this thing. Then next, second rule is changing the direct speech to indirect speech. The inverted commas are not used, that is used instead. Dear student, while changing the direct speech into indirect speech, the inverted commas are not used. The inverted commas are removed. The comma between the reporting speech and reported speech disappears, and that is used instead. Third rule is tense of reporting verb. Tense of reporting verb will not be changed. Tense of reporting verb will not be changed. The reported part of the sentence followed the reporting verb. Student, you should remember that what is reporting verb. The reporting sentence, the reporting part of the sentence that is without the, that was outside the inverted comma is called the reporting speech, and in reporting speech the verb is called reporting verb. Is it clear? Okay, let's solve the exercise. In exercise, the first option is Qasim said, I have just come back from Saudi Arabia. Student, please focus on this sentence. Qasim said, then there is an comma. There is a comma. Next sentence, I have just come back from Saudi Arabia. This part of the sentence is in inverted commas. The inverted comma sentence is called reported speech, and the Qasim said is out of the inverted comma. This part is called reporting speech. Here said, in reporting speech, Qasim said is a reporting speech, and the verb said is reporting verb. Clear? Okay, this is a direct speech. This is a direct speech, mean two parts of speech, and this sentence is direct speech. How we know that this is a direct speech? Because here two parts of sentences are there. Qasim said first part, I have just come back from Saudi Arabia, second part, and this part is in inverted commas, and it is called reported speech, and we know that it is a direct speech or direct sentence. Now we will convert this direct sentence into indirect sentence. Qasim said will be same, and we use that. When we use that, the comma is removed, the comma is disappeared, and we use that. Qasim said that inverted commas are disappear. Student, remember that whenever first person singular or plural is used, it will follow the subject. It will follow the subject, and our subject is Kasim. Kasim is, the pronoun for Kasim is he. Okay. Kasim said that he had. Have is converted into had because the reported speech sentence, the reported part will follow the reporting verb, and our reporting verb is said, and said is second form of the verb, and have will be converted into second form of the verb. So Kasim said that he had just come back from Saudi Arabia. Student, is it clear? Okay, move on to the portion number 2. Option number 2. Uncle told me that he was going to Islamabad. Here in this sentence, focus on this sentence. It is a complete sentence. It has no parts. It means that it is an indirect speech, and we will convert this narration into direct speech. In first sentence, I convert the direct speech into indirect. Now I convert the indirect into direct speech. Uncle told will be converted into said. Uncle said to me, comma, he will replace with the subject, and subject is uncle. Inverted comma start. I am going to Islamabad. Inverted commas close. Option number 3. Kasim says, I am happy that my brother has started helping me. Okay, it is a direct speech. It is a direct speech. How we know that? Because it has two parts. Kasim says, reporting speech. I am happy that my brother has started helping me. Reported speech. First one is reporting speech, and the second part is reported speech. Says is our reporting verb. Now we come to know that we will make this sentence a indirect. We will make this sentence an indirect sentence, and we will follow the present indefinite tense, means says. Says is the first form of verb plus s, so we will follow present verb. And I will follow the Kasim, and Kasim is he. Pronoun for Kasim is he. Kasim says that. When we use that, inverted commas and comma are disappeared. Says that he is helping that. Says that he is happy that his brother has started helping him. Come to option number 4. Uncle said, comma, inverted comma, how is your mother now? Inverted commas close with question mark. It is also a direct speech with inverted commas and comma. We know that we will use that, but in this sentence we will not use that. Why? Because it is a question sentence. It is an interrogative sentence. Uncle said. Here it is here it is an interrogative sentence, and we use asked instead of said. Uncle asked how. Inverted commas are disappeared. Direct. Uncle asked how his mother then was, and now is converted into then. How his mother then was, inverted commas and question mark is disappeared. Option number 5. Kasim says she is fine now. It is also an indirect, it is also a direct speech sentence. Kasim says that. When we use that, inverted commas and comma disappeared. Kasim says that she is fine now. Okay, students, learn this page number 12 and 13, and practice your rules on your book, or write down your lecture on your book. Thank you.